Hi guys, I wanted to bring you a special video. It's not one of my regularly scheduled videos, but I thought that the message was really good. And I'm starting this new thing on YouTube called Uma's Channeled Messages. If you don't know, I'm a channeler. And in a lot of the events that I host, I facilitate, I teach, a lot of these channel messages come through. And I've been really getting a lot of feedback from my spirit guides to share these messages. It's not just for me, it's for the world. So here we go. This is my first channeled message, and I'm going to title it Switch the Pitch. So when I was growing up, I was always a very dedicated person to whatever I have in focus. I would call it my pitch, right? Because it's like in baseball, when you have the pitch coming, the person that's batting, they're so focused, everything, they tune everything else out as they focus on that pitch, that baseball pitch that's coming to them. And I would live my life that way. When I was in school, I focused 100% on school. Of course, I had boyfriends and family and friends and all the fun stuff. But if school was important to me, school was important to me. I would say no to going out to parties to study. I would say no to going on trips to study, right? You get the drift. And then when I was in my 20s and I was working and I had my own apartment, my focus was on my social life. So all I did was I worked, did everything I could to make money to go and travel with my friends. And we traveled the world and we had a great time. And it was all about fun and excitement and adventure. And that was my pitch. Everything I did at that time was for that life. Then I had kids. And for the past 20 years, everything became about them. I would say no to the travels with my friends, lost a couple of friends along the way as I chose my children's schedules and safety and security over my own joys and adventures and whatnot. It was easy for me to say no to things because if it was my children, they were my number one priority. And it was just very easy to say no. Now, fast forward to I'm in my 40s. I'm 47. Children are grown. They're off to college. And I have a lot of things calling for my time, my energy right now. My work, what I do with the Lotus and the Light Metaphysical Center, my fans, my followers, those of you that follow me on TikTok or YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or Meet Me. My mate, I have a mate. Spending time with him is amazing. My friend group want to see me more, obviously. But right now, my pitch is my body. And for a lot of women watching this, if you're in your 40s, you would understand exactly what I'm saying. I'm talking about the women that are going through perimenopause and also going through menopause. That's the pitch. And I was causing myself so much stress, so much anxiety, because I was trying to be everything to everyone. And my pitch got scattered. It's easy when your pitch is something else outside of you, your children, your friends, your spouse, your work. But when it's about yourself, I find that we don't consider it a pitch, and we need to. I'm going through the changes, and where I am specifically at the time of this video is I'm having insomnia at night where I'm up till 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. I sleep during the day, around 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I can't, I got to knock out. My body's changing. I'm gaining weight despite the fact that I'm eating less, working out more, drinking lots of water, getting lots of rest. So I'm going through these changes, and it's been uncomfortable for me because I've been trying to still continue with regular day life, even though my body is on a different track. So today, when I was facilitating my monthly channeling development class for my developing psychic and mediumship students, at the end of the class, we always say, does anybody have a message from their spirit guides? And that was my message today. Switch the pitch. You have an understanding partner who doesn't care if you're up till 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. You have a schedule where you work your own hours. So you could wake up at noon if you wanted to. You could go to the gym at 3 o'clock in the afternoon or 8 o'clock in the morning. I have a lot of things in my life that is accommodating for this new pitch, which is understanding and regulating my body. And I wanted to share that with the women specifically that are going through perimenopause and menopause. I understand. I understand that you're trying to be everything to everyone, but you're having your symptoms and you're treating your symptoms like they're secondary when really they should be primary. My message to you today is switch the pitch. Make it all about you right now. Because the one thing my spirit guides told me is, Uma, this is not going to last forever. You're not going to be having these insomniac nights, naps throughout the day, low energy, fatigue, restlessness, right? Hot flashes. It's not going to continue forever, but in the space where you're at in your journey, lean into it. Do you guys remember, for those of you that had children, do you remember when we had children and when they were newborns? You switched the pitch easily. You woke up when your newborns woke up. You went to bed when they went to bed. You didn't care if laundry was piling up or the dishes were in the sink. You didn't care about anything else besides that newborn, right? Your body is your newborn right now. So you have to do what it feels like doing. If it wants rest, give it rest. Doesn't matter if it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. If you want to eat, eat. Doesn't matter if it's 11 o'clock at night. Now, I know there's probably a couple of doctors out here listening to me and cringing, but I really feel strongly in when we honor our body and we follow the energy of what our bodies are trying to tell us, we're going to make it out okay. So that's my channel message for today. If anybody is trying to make everything work, make everything fit, let it go. Switch the pitch. I know for me, I'm going to sleep when I want to. I'm going to rest when I want to. I'm going to do what I can. And I'm not going to make any apologies for it because this is the current stage of life that I'm in. And those that love me and respect me and honor me will honor that. And those that just want to get things out of me will probably not be so understanding. And they may have to drop away from me too, because you really want people in your life that support you no matter what stage of life you're in. So that's my message, and I hope it resonates. Please, if you're watching this and you made it to the end, drop me a comment, hit the like button. Let me know in the comments what you think about my message, switch the pitch, and if it's right on time for you. Bye, guys.